child, it's hot tonight. No, literally, honey. But I just seen Angelo C on Instagram Live, honey, and he was going in. He pulled no stops tonight, baby. We about to get into the commentary on this, but before we do, definitely make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope y'all enjoy my commentary on this. Alright, so before we get started, definitely make sure y'all hit that notification bell so that y'all don't miss none of my videos, none of my premieres, lives, or other things that I put up on the channel. Also, you can check my community page because I also post there often. Now, let's get into the honey for our tea tonight. So, I just start getting notification after notification after notification on this Instagram. And I go to Angelo C's page. Y'all know he is AC's dad, okay? He is one of the young lady's dads. And y'all know the two young ladies. I'ma call her JS and the other one is AC, and that's Angelo's daughter. So I pull up the live, honey. He is going in. Don't put my name in nothing. I'm like, yo. He starts talking about, you know, you don't get me, you know, basically like don't confuse him, and you know, don't, you know. I guess he was trying to imply like a certain person better not be acting like they about that life with them fake beepers and phones and stuff. And it kind of, you know, started making me think about, you know, could he be talking about T.S? And I'm not talking about y'all know who TS is, you know, and that is the dad of JS, okay? And if y'all don't know who these young ladies are, you know, hopefully somebody in the premiere can help y'all out in the comment section, okay? Because, you know, I can't say certain names and certain words on YouTube. That's just how that go. But I was like, yo. And a lot of people that was in his chat, they started talking about this certain family and how, you know, they always kind of looked at the family to the side, and, you know, they don't have a good name in the industry. And you know, I heard Angelo talking about, you know, I ain't about that that L time stuff. Y'all know what network that is. And all, I guess he's not a person that's about all that drama and production. He's basically, from what I heard, is he's been about, you know, working behind the scenes to just be the best dad that he's able to be, and to, you know, get his daughter home with him and the family. That's just what his ultimate motivation was. And people have questioned this other family's motivation. So when he started bringing up, he said somebody that was close to, you know, Mr. I flew in on a helicopter, Mr. I gave y'all 30 years. Somebody, I guess, that was close to him had to go to a gathering. Y'all know what a gathering is. Y'all know what my little nickname for a gathering is. You know, where you got to get all your I would say important documents and things. That's where you go. So somebody that was close to your boy, we'll say K, had to, I guess, go to a gathering, I guess, due to some claims that, from the sounds of it, from Angelo, sounded like it could have been some like fugazi type of claims made by a certain family. That's just how it sounded from my perception. Y'all let me know if y'all heard the same thing on the live. But I don't know if he was, basically he said that don't group him with other people. You know, they've been working hard behind the scenes to, you know, deal with their daughter's situation, and they've been alone doing that, and they're gonna continue. So I just kind of felt like, OMG, why is this happening right now? But why right now? So on the live, he also talked about, people talking behind his back, and that he could have put out certain info about a certain family, but he didn't. And I'm just sitting over here like, whoop, baby, please. All I could do was, honey, make sure I had my glasses on straight. Make sure I was listening straight, because y'all know a sister be tired after I come home from the schoolhouse, okay? I be tired, So I was like, I couldn't believe, my notifications is buzzing, and everybody is in my DMs on Instagram. I'm like, what? So I pull it up. I don't know if some of y'all seen me on there. He started taking calls, and people started talking to him before it went off. Like, it was one your boy K supporters on there, and I guess they kind of put a rumor to bed on that, because I guess people were trying to imply some serious things between Angelo and this other person named Dana. So, they both basically had like a respect conversation. One said that they wasn't supporter of, Mr. I Flew In on a Helicopter, aka K. And, one is a dad who is doing, from what I see, everything that he could possibly do to make sure his daughter is good, and that things is being done behind the scenes, it's sad to me, because it's like, so much progress has been made with this whole case situation, that I don't want it to be overshadowed by, little trivial type of stuff. But I mean, if people is being dramatic and they doing extra stuff, honey, he even Angelo mentioned that his wife was going to see about somebody else's wife in some comments that was made. And I was like, OMG, why is this happening? Ooh, I was like, Jesus, take the wheel. What is going on here? Like, I just really didn't expect that this would happen. And basically all I heard that Angelo kept saying was, don't bring my name up in no stuff that you've been saying about another person, because basically you're gonna have to, I guess from what he's saying is, if you make a claim and it's not necessarily true, you're gonna have to answer for that. And I've said that, even when I've talked about, Kay's situation, where he said, everybody is not a person that was a bit. Some people, like I said before, they are bandwagoning. So you don't want to be a person that's participating in no bandwagon activity, because you're going to get yourself in trouble, number one, for lying, and then two, you're, I feel like not helping the credibility of people that are really vicks out here of situations like this. I feel like it's not cool. And I understood what he was saying when he was saying that. Like, he was basically saying, if he ever had to be in a real situation, he would be able to handle it. But he was, I guess, trying to imply that the dad of the other family would not be able to handle the situation if he ever had to, go and do some, I guess, some time or something like that, from what I took from it. But I just was like, man, what is going on? Y'all let me know what is going on in this comment section. Did y'all see the live? Did y'all see the live, honey? Because it got real. And I don't like to see people rile up to where they're going in like that, because that's stress. The man, from what I see, he looked very tired and he looked very weary. And, I just pray that the Lord restore him and give him, some strength, and allow his daughter and the other daughter to have their hearts turned toward their parents, and the thought of, having a visit with them, or, just anybody that is close to the family, whether it be the parents or not, man, just, you know, because this ordeal has been drawn out long enough. This been going on for years, man, and it's about time, you know. So it's a lot going on, and then, you know, to add on top of that, this whole situation too, I was like, what, y'all? When I tell y'all, I had to make sure I was seeing what I was seeing, and I literally rubbed my glasses like, what is going on at this time of the evening? What time is it right now? It's 11:17. We on the East Coast over here. Shout out to the West Coast, because y'all be up with me too. And shout out to everybody across the pond too. Y'all, I really appreciate y'all for supporting and looking at the channel. But man, y'all let me know, what are y'all thoughts? What do you think all of this stem from? Honey, from what I heard, I can't even repeat what I heard about what they were saying about the other dad potentially of that other family, because I'm like, when I heard it, I was like, oh, okay, but it was just like, wow. So from the sounds of it, it appears that some information is about to come out, or somebody is trying to put out some information on the dad of the other family, from the sounds of it. That's just in my opinion from what I heard, because y'all know, like, when two people are talking and one person say something and it sounds like a slipped out comment, and the person say, nah, chill. That sounds like it's something about to come out on that other person that they're talking about. So that's what I took from that conversation. You know, Angelo also talked about, you know, him having like a respect for bloggers, and him understanding, you know, their job. Because, I mean, it is the truth. Like, when you come on the internet, people report or give commentary on the story when you come on the internet, you know, especially if it's a high profile situation. So he also spoke about that. He spoke about the person from the other family, or the dad from the other family, talking about they have an inside source, and he's saying that they don't have a source. I just really kind of was like, wow, like, I'm just really saddened to see this, because here we have two beautiful, you know, young women who they really need the focus to be on them right now, and healing, and just getting out this situation that they have gotten themselves into. And just to have this be intertwined, because you know that this is going to be a media circus when this whole thing hit all of the media outlets and everything else. It's about to be a circus. And then, you know, them K supporters, it's funny, they gonna be trying to use this to be like, look and see. You know what I mean? Just the foolishness. But he probably had, I think he may have had a good reason for coming on live to say something, because, hey, you don't want your name jammed up in nothing, because people always try to do that. They get themselves in a situation and they try to bring your name up. And you like, why did you tell them people about me? And they asking you about you. When they pressing you, talk about you. I've done it before, you know, in school. I've had friends, you know, tell me about situations they've had where, you know, they've been on the job and somebody mentioned their name and they didn't have nothing to do with the situation. Or people just tend, when they in a tight spot, they bring up your name and you have absolutely nothing to do with the situation. So I could perfectly understand why he would say, listen, don't bring me up and you trying to do some sideways stuff, because I don't have nothing to do with that. So that's just what I got from that, y'all. Oh man, so after, like, he got on the line with somebody that joined the live, Angelo, that's what I'm talking about. He got on the live with somebody who joined the live, and then as soon as she started talking about you know, parents not being responsible for stuff that their offspring or children do, it kind of clicked off. And at that point, I could tell he was already like, oh, he was 38 hot. He was hot, like on the live as it was. I could tell like he said out his mouth he was ready to get off, but he wanted to take a few people so give their opinion on the situation. And I could tell he has a message. He might have a ministry in him to do the type of work that he's doing, because it take a lot of strength to go through a situation like this. A lot of people kind of talk and they be pop and talking about what they would do and if it was them and all of that, but you never know what you would do until you in that situation. Like, it's easy to say from the outside looking in how you would respond or how you would react, but you just don't know. And honestly, I'm praying for both families, but for these people to be going through all of this and still standing, that take a lot of strength, because it ain't no telling what these young women have gone through just being with an individual like K for years. So I'm applauding these folks for having the strength that they have. I just hope that they could get it together, man, because the ultimate goal is, for this, for due process to happen, for, a return of these young women to their families, and for life to go on and healing to take place. And I just don't want to, sully with all this negativity and just stuff. But I mean, you can't tell somebody how to feel. So if he felt like, look, I don't want to be associated, it's just my family is with my family. He was basically like, look, if I'm there and I gotta get your daughter too, I'm gonna do it just off good principle. But basically, from what he was saying, it don't seem like he really rocking with a certain family no more. That's just from what I heard. Now, listen, I'm not saying nothing concretely, but from my perception, that's what I heard from that live, y'all. Like, I can't even front with y'all. I can't even, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. That's what I got. And he seemed to me to be like a real individual. And that's probably that Baltimore in him, for real though. It's a difference between certain places. You could tell, like being, the north and the south type of stuff. Now I don't met some thorough southern people though, so I can't even hold y'all on that. But man, I hope that things could be worked out, just so that this could end off on a positive note, and that things could take place. But I think people gotta just stop all this cap stuff they doing, because they don't want this to mess up what's going on in this K situation, with all this pettiness and trying to be famous and all this other stuff that people is trying to do with this bandwagon foolishness they on. Like I say all the time, it's always one person's story, the other person's story, and the truth is in between. And what I firmly believe, I don't believe it's just all, that it's just decades of the same claims, and, ain't nobody telling no truth. But what I do believe is some people that are vixen, and some people that, like I said, they bandwagon it. But that don't mean that we ain't gonna stand up for the people who not, though. Who not bandwagoning. We gonna stand up for righteousness, and we gonna stand up for just doing the right thing. Spike Lee around this piece. So I'm gonna let y'all, have y'all moments to give y'all final thoughts on this situation, man. But y'all let me know, did KBC see what she saw tonight on that live? What did y'all see? What do y'all feel that this whole situation stemmed from, man? Cause that was sad to me watching that. People, honey, they had their popcorn ready, but I was sad in watching that, because I just didn't want it to take from what the ultimate mission is. But I could tell he's still determined and he's still focused, so that was the good part. But I didn't want him to really wear himself out up there, you know, going back and forth with them people. Man, it was some people saying some real reckless stuff too about that man's daughter in the comments. I was like, what type of time are these people on, yo? Like, do these people not have a heart? And the answer is some people don't. Like, you know, people got to put themselves in a perspective. Like, what if this was somebody that you knew that was close to you or your loved ones? People just love to talk that cash money stuff, but don't ever want to set the record straight. Y'all know who I'm talking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. But y'all let me know, like, what do y'all feel like this stem from? Do y'all feel like maybe a certain family been doing too much and it done got on people's nerves? Like, what's going on here? Excuse me, y'all. What's going on here? Give y'all thoughts. Everybody coming in on this premiere tonight, welcome to the chat. If I missed y'all earlier, thank you to all of the people who came out to the premiere earlier. Y'all was, you know, y'all had me rolling with them Wendy Williams comments and them 50 Cent comments. Y'all just know. King of Petty, you know he be having time. So if y'all missed that, definitely check that video out. Man, I'm sad by this, y'all. Like, I'm not even gonna hold y'all. Like, I'm sad by this because I just don't want, like, I don't want them K supporters to have no ground. Do y'all get what I'm saying? Like, I don't want them to feel no victories around here. They taking all L's 2019 to 2020 and however long he gonna be away. That's how long I want them to take L's. And then, you know, when the official censuses happen, I'm gonna say censuses, but y'all know, happen, that's when they gonna have to hold that L up real high and just tell the world what type of individual that they was out here supporting and caping for. So I'm looking forward to that moment of due process. I'm looking forward to you know, the Vics and people, the victors, we gonna say, putting this all behind them and being able to get the therapy they need, and, you know, getting, you know, everything, the healthy life and everything that they deserve out of life. That's what I'm looking forward to. That's my prayer and my hope for this whole situation. And I know through the Most High, he gives us eternal hope and so much more, y'all. So thank y'all for watching. You know, I hope y'all catch me on the next premiere. Definitely make sure y'all hit that notification bell and check my page frequently, because I do upload frequently. And I'm getting ready to get up out of here. See y'all on the next one. Alright, so I'm leaving the chat open for a little bit because I know this is going to be a topic that people are going to want to talk about. And there might be some people that are just now getting on the premiere. So please leave your thoughts about this. We are talking about Angelo's live tonight. You know, he said, you know, keep his name out a certain person's mouth. Now, could that person be T.S.? Who knows? We don't know. You know, he never really said, but it kind of seemed like it could have been from what I heard. So that's what we're talking about right now. Certain people in that chat over there on Instagram were saying that they kind of felt like that family does a lot or does the most. That's been, you know, always the talk of things that I heard for the longest time. You know, people have, you know, certain concerns about, you know, do they want fame, celebrity, and other things. You know, those are not my thoughts, but those are the thoughts that some people have, or some things that have been said on this internet. Okay, so hello to the people that are just now getting on the premiere. We are giving our thoughts on this subject. And welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank y'all for taking the time out to subscribe to the channel. And if you are an oldie but goodie subscriber, much love to you, and thank y'all for continuing to go on this journey with me and watching me grow, you know, step by step on the channel. I appreciate y'all, and much love to y'all. We're gonna start wrapping up the chat very soon. Let's continue to give our thoughts on this subject. So I've been noticing that from watching this live, there's a lot of people that are weary. So if you're weary, if you are feeling down, please definitely check out my book, because I do have some chapters on how to deal with that feeling and how to overcome those feelings, and you know what the Most High God tells us and what he instructs us to do during those times. So my book is available, ebook version and print deluxe edition with additional chapters, on Amazon. And yeah, let's get into these thoughts on this. Right, honey, so we are giving our final thoughts on this matter. Go ahead and leave what you want to say about this, because I know y'all want to get some stuff off y'all chest. Listen, I already know. Y'all think I don't know my subscribers by now? I already know. If y'all missed this live chat, honey, leave a comment down in the comment section below, because I do be reading the comments. And I do try to respond to y'all as fast as possible, or you know, if I have the time, because I really appreciate my subbies and people taking the time out of their day to engage with me in the comment section. I appreciate y'all. Let's close this chat on out. Thank y'all for watching, and I will see y'all on the next live stream. Much love, and I will see y'all soon. Come shop with me now at my Teespring store, KingBritneyChanel Couture. I provide custom apparel and so much more for an affordable price. We have items like leggings, t-shirts, and hoodies. So thank you for shopping, and I hope that you enjoy. Hey honeys, thank you for watching my video, and if you haven't, definitely make sure you check out my Teespring, KingBritneyChanel Couture, where you can find my latest merch. I upload a lot of new designs frequently, so definitely make sure you check it out. We have mugs, we have wall tapestries, canvas art, pillows, fleece blankets, apparel, and so much more. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all on my next video.